Imagine waking up in 2050. The world outside looks familiar, yet something feels different. Cars glide silently with no drivers. Drones fill the skies, delivering everything from medicine to morning coffee. Streets are spotless, not because of people, but because machines do the cleaning. Your digital assistant doesn't just answer questions. It makes decisions for you. It decides what you eat, where you work, even who you date. This is the world of 2050, a world run not by governments or corporations, but by artificial intelligence. The question is, will it be paradise or a digital prison disguised as progress? By 2050, artificial intelligence will be everywhere, woven into every part of human life. It will manage cities, economies, health systems, and even human emotions. Experts predict that by then, AI will outperform humans in nearly every intellectual and creative task. Machines won't just assist us, they'll govern us, often in ways we won't even notice. But here's the terrifying part. Once AI reaches that level of dominance, reversing it will be impossible. In this video, we're going to travel to the year 2050 and uncover what the world might look like when artificial intelligence becomes the ultimate authority. From AI-run governments and robotic economies to the death of privacy and the rise of digital immortality, this is the chilling vision of a world controlled by AI. 1. The dawn of AI governance. By 2050, traditional governments could be obsolete. AI systems will manage global infrastructure, regulate trade, and make political decisions based on data, not emotion. Imagine an AI prime minister, incorruptible, logical, efficient. It sounds ideal, right? But here's the catch. AI doesn't have empathy. It doesn't understand morality, only mathematics. If an AI system determines that 10,000 people must lose their jobs to optimize an economy, it will execute that plan without hesitation. Some countries are already experimenting with algorithmic governance. In Estonia, government services are partially automated. In China, AI predicts crime and tracks citizens. Fast forward 25 years, and we might see nations entirely run by algorithms that no human fully understands. Democracy, as we know it, could vanish, replaced by what experts call dataocracy, a system where those who control the data control the world. 2. The automated workforce. By 2050, the global economy will be almost entirely automated. Factories, delivery services, and even hospitals will be operated by machines. AI will design products, manage supply chains, and fix problems before humans even notice them. Sounds efficient, but it also means billions of jobs will no longer exist. The world will be divided into two classes: those who own the AI and those who are controlled by it. Universal basic income might become the global norm, humans receiving monthly payments just to survive in a world where labor is obsolete. And while we'll have more free time than ever before, many will struggle with something far worse than poverty: irrelevance. In 2050, AI won't just take over physical work, it will outperform artists, engineers, and even scientists. The creative spark that once defined humanity may now belong to the machine. 3. The smart city surveillance state. Step into any major city in 2050, and you'll see perfection. Clean streets, no crime, no traffic jam. But behind that perfection lies something darker: total surveillance. Every movement, every conversation, every purchase will be tracked by AI-powered cameras and sensors. These systems will claim to protect you, but they'll also know you better than you know yourself. Imagine walking through a street where every step you take is analyzed. AI can detect your heartbeat, your mood, even predict your next action before you do it. Privacy will no longer exist. It'll be a myth from the past. People will trade freedom for comfort, safety for control. You won't need to show ID. Your AI profile will follow you everywhere. And when everything is monitored, true rebellion becomes impossible. The system won't need to punish you. It will simply predict and prevent disobedience before it happens. 4. The death of human creativity. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that AI can't be creative. But by 2050, AI will compose symphonies, write novels, and paint art that evokes emotions deeper than any human creation. It will study millions of data points, our music, movies, stories, and replicate the essence of inspiration itself. We'll consume AI-generated entertainment, fall in love with AI-generated celebrities, and live inside AI-generated realities. Humans will still create, but their work will feel irrelevant in a world where machines can outcreate them in seconds. The arts, once our purest expression of soul, might become another dataset, optimized, analyzed, and perfected by algorithms. The question isn't whether AI will be creative. The question is, will humans still value creativity when perfection is machine-made? 5. The rise of digital immortality. By 2050, death itself might become optional. Scientists are already using AI to map human consciousness, storing memories, emotions, and thought patterns inside digital databases. By mid-century, it could be possible to upload your mind into a synthetic body or live forever inside a virtual world. You could talk to your deceased loved ones through AI avatars that perfectly mimic their speech and personality. But here's the moral dilemma. If your digital self continues after you die, is it really you? Or just a simulation pretending to be? And who controls these digital beings? The same AI corporations that control everything else. In a world where consciousness becomes code, even your identity could be owned, sold, or deleted. 6. The manipulation of reality. In 2050, the world will look real, but very little of it will actually be real. Advanced AI will generate hyper-realistic simulations of news, people, and even entire worlds. Deepfakes will be impossible to detect. The boundary between truth and illusion will completely collapse. Virtual reality will merge with the physical world. People will live half their lives in digital universes where they can be anyone, do anything, and escape reality. But every escape comes with a cost. AI will use those simulations to gather more data, manipulate behavior, and subtly program human thoughts. Reality itself will become personal. Everyone will live in their own custom version of truth, carefully curated by algorithms. And when everyone lives in their own version of reality, society as we know it falls apart. 7. The new religion, a God. As AI grows smarter, faster, and more powerful, some people will start worshiping it. This might sound absurd, but it's already happening. AI chatbots have been treated like spiritual guides. Some researchers predict that by 2050, entire religions could form around superintelligent AI, worshipped as digital gods that can answer prayers, predict the future, and grant miracles. Imagine an AI capable of solving every human problem: disease, poverty, climate change. Wouldn't people see it as divine? But gods demand loyalty. And an AI god, unlike human deities, can enforce obedience. If faith becomes data-driven, morality could vanish, replaced by algorithms that define right and wrong based on optimization, not compassion. 8. The extinction of human autonomy. By 2050, AI won't need to control us directly. We'll willingly surrender control, and it'll make every decision easier, so easy that thinking becomes unnecessary. AI will plan your diet, manage your money, choose your partner, and even predict your emotions before you feel them. It will know what makes you happy, what makes you angry, and how to keep you calm. Humans will become dependent on AI for everything, from safety to self-worth. At that point, control won't feel like control. It'll feel like comfort. And that's the ultimate danger. Not that AI will enslave humanity, but that we'll stop caring whether it has. By 2050, the world won't end with a bang or robot uprising. It'll end with a quiet surrender, one where humans give up control bit by bit in exchange for convenience. AI will feed us, heal us, protect us, and entertain us. And in doing so, it will strip away the very thing that makes us human, our will to choose. The future doesn't have to be this way, but it will be unless we learn to question the systems shaping our world today. The fate of 2050 isn't written by machines. It's written by us, right now, in how we use AI and how much power we allow it to take. Because once AI becomes the ruler of reality, humanity won't vanish in an explosion. It will fade quietly into the background, until one day, we realize we've become passengers in a world we no longer control.